Greetings. Today is May the 16th, 2024, and I thought I would do a little greenhouse update video, being as I haven't done one in a while. I've been doing some cleaning up in here and harvesting and some replanting and just kind of show everybody what's going on. As we come down the side here, you can see the hydrangea cuttings have grown remarkably from the video from several weeks ago. I've only had two that didn't put out roots and leaf out and start putting new growth out. And as we come down here a little farther, we're going to see I transplanted the first one today from the rooting tub to a pot. We'll let it get over its transplant shock, make sure it's going to be okay, and if that happens, then I will put the rest of them into pots. Next to him here is a little old fig cutting that decided to leaf out. We're going to let him grow a while and see how he does. And right here, if I put my hand behind it for size, you can see that the baby giant sequoia seedling is making good progress in growth. If we come back over here, I've got one more fig doing a late leaf out, which looks like I'll get one more fig tree out of this batch, which I'm most thankful for. And we come back over here. Here's the seedless Concord grapevine, which now right here where I've got my hand at the top is about 6 feet off the ground. So it has grown considerably since the last video. Coming on around the corner here, we've got the yacon plant. Better get back so I can get it in here. It is growing well. Peanuts are growing well and have started blooming. Brussels sprouts are doing well, and I can see down in the nodes here where I'm pointing, they're starting to form little heads. Brussels sprouts are doing well. As you can see, the fig trees are about 7 feet tall. I've already topped the growing leaders of those. More Brussels sprouts doing well. Radishes are getting about ready to pull. I dug the potatoes a couple days ago and they yielded very well. And you can see this tub of collards has got picked back pretty severely, and the kale has. I will give my wonderful wife Vita credit for coming out here and pulling some good green veggies to be eaten. As you can see, the zucchini is setting on zucchinis. Another tub of collards here are about ready to be plucked on. Several of these tubs over here are empty now where they've been harvested. I've got some kohlrabis growing here. I've replanted kohlrabis, Chinese cabbage, southern curl mustard, red satin radishes, and April cross radishes. Carrots are growing well. Beets are doing well. We have had a beet out of here. They're getting big enough to start pulling. They're good. Over here are the green bell peppers. And if you look carefully, you can see they have buds getting ready to bloom. Over here is the pecan tree nursery. We have 10 pecan trees so far that have come up from seed and put up shoots. I was over on the other side of the greenhouse digging into a couple of the pecan pots that haven't emerged yet. And the ones I looked into, the holes have split and they are starting to put out shoots and roots. So I should have more pecan trees than this when I'm done. And the last little thing I want to show you over here is this little aluminum pie pan of water. And you wonder, why have I got that thing in the greenhouse? Well, I'm looking for my little buddies and I don't see them right now. I've got a large hoppy toad that has moved in here full time eating bugs. And I've also got a decent sized lizard, so I wanted to make sure they had a source of water. And I'm going to back up here, and if I can get far enough away so you can see the figs are getting nice and tall. They're leafing out well, putting a lot of growth out. And like I said, I've already topped these fig trees about a little over 7 foot tall. And I'm gonna come down here if I can part some leaves. Let's see. Here we go, if I can get in. There's a fig in there. There's more figs, smaller ones up here as you go up the tree. They're all setting figs nicely. Here's some, there you can see some figs on this one. So I am quite pleased with the greenhouse, and the artichoke plant still setting here, waiting on it to see it put up a shoot and have some artichokes on it this year. So that's pretty well the greenhouse wrap up for the day, and a little more view of the figs. So hope you enjoyed it and have a right blessed day, and goodbye.